Welcome to Phil and Bob's Treehouse.
The Central Park trees covered in snow. Over the Hudson, the sunset glow. The smell of halal and jasmine rice. A creep on the corner, don't look so nice. Now he's pooping, why I don't know. Life's full of mysteries, now it's time for the show.
Hi, I'm Phil.
Hi, I'm Bob.
We live in New York City, home to the high lifes, the low lifes, and everything in between. This is our take on the human carnival. Hello, Tori.
Hey, Phil. Hey.
How are you? Happy New Year.
I'm good. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yes. Nothing to report. So, new episode.
Nothing to report.
Well, that's
Wow,
not true.
Okay. So much.
I take that back. We had a little trip. Did a family trip to London, but I was sick. I had the influenza. The Spanish flu.
Trying to be an influencer.
Yeah,
influenza.
So I had the flu. I was sick. I did not feel well the whole time. And it was okay, but
Did you get out? Did you see anything?
we saw a few
your
things.
germs?
Yeah, we saw some Brits. No, it was fine, but a trip, no fun in some senses when you're not feeling great. But whatever.
Yeah, and this time of year the sun sets at like 3:30 in London.
It's gray. Yeah, it's gray and cold.
And then oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Anyway, but. What I was thinking, back to the longtime listeners, patient listeners,
Great.
will recall that we discussed John Cheever a while ago.
Even I recall that. Yes,
You
that was a
recall-
while ago.
It was a while ago.
It's
Now
been
it seems-
a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I was thinking that, here's my question for you, which is the college admissions process is on us now. Some of us, we have children of college age.
Okay, still not a question, but
Okay.
I'm working on it. Yep. Okay.
And I have noticed that occasionally, historically, although maybe not now, it helps to check off that you are of a certain demographic group to get yourself into one of these institutions.
Okay, before affirmative action was found.
It was shut down.
Yeah, okay. Yes, right.
Here's my proposal for you. Given this occurred to me because I had WASPS on the brain during our John Cheever, John Updike conversation. Did we talk about John Updike? I don't even know. But
I see how he falls into that category. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And this goes with your influenza, perhaps caused by
it's unrelated,
wasps
I
on the brain. Okay. Worms in the head.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
But I feel like here's a neglected group that deserves maybe a leg up, that may deserve a leg up in society. You know, they say that
A
thing
high
about
water
like
trouser up. Yes.
yeah,
Mhm.
you know, it's like when what's that thing where it's like born on third base, but like
Oh yeah, but thinks he hit a home run. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Here's my nomination for an oppressed group, if you will.
Oppressed.
Oppressed.
Okay.
That deserves a leg up, an affirmative action leg up. The American WASP.
Got it. Well, so the pendulum has swung to the other end. That's what you're saying?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay, 'cause
Sometimes
they're always held up as the role model, or that they've, as you said, been given a leg up already. Might be what people say. Okay, but you'd like to take the other leg to bring it up to match.
Well,
all right. So
here, let me just-
I'm listening.
Well, sometimes, look, everything is a cycle in history. So those who were on the top swing to the bottom. And I feel that the American WASP is somewhat neglected in public policy.
True.
And
okay.
the amount...
Perhaps only reflected in the Constitution of the U.S., but okay. But in public policy.
Like, why? Okay, let's go back. Let's take a step back.
Right, checking the WASP box gives you no housing leg up.
That's
right?
true.
That's a problem.
That's true. let me step back for a second.
Public mansions, the public second homes.
I will say this. I, in my life, historically, really did not encounter that species of human extensively until I got to college, when I discovered that there was a breed of human who had like buildings named after them, and they all had a certain look, like a certain.
So tell me, could you spot them in the wild, or?
Yes, they wore certain attire, and they definitely had a certain look, and they went to the same kind of schools.
Before going to school with you?
Prior to college, yes.
Okay.
Prior to my arrival there.
Okay.
They all went to these sort of boarding schools traditionally.
Sure.
And they wore the same kind of stuff, and they all seemed to know each other.
Perhaps related.
Possibly related, and had there were like 5 names, and here's what I noticed, that nowadays I think those people are not. I think it's a definite minority. They
Can I ask, are you including women in this subgroup or no? You're really not, right? I mean, what you're imagining in your head.
Oh, that's true. In my head, I'm not imagining women, but there were women of that ilk.
Okay.
That was the only other group that I encountered in college that I had not encountered before was the extreme Orthodox Jew. And that I know they need no help, because in my view,
There's no prejudice against them. They are not oppressed in any way.
Well, no, because they were, from my recollection, had no problem. And I'm being it's a stereotype.
They could be in the sun as opposed to these pale blonde.
They had no
blue-eyed-
problem advocating for their cause. Let's put it that way.
as opposed to the quiet.
Whereas the quiet WASP, they had their clubs, their little clubs,
Yeah.
but those are being phased out, I think. And I'm worried for them. And I feel like it definitely, who thinks about their culture, you know?
All of them and all of our history, I would say, I would propose. And if you were not interacting with them,
Yeah.
I think that was their choice. I think they may have made their bed and they were not choosing to interact with you. I think.
Oh, that's a good point.
I don't know that they want your pity. So I think they don't know that they want your company. But
you know what? I think that they spent so much time trying to exclude. I don't know if they exclude people, but maybe they
I don't know that they tried.
but they just thinned out their ranks. Is that what it is?
I think that
by intermarrying, perhaps.
Yes, I think that could be the problem. You're right, because it's such a look that's so recessive in gene pools.
Yeah.
That the moment you start matching elsewhere, it sort of disappears. Yeah.
But now they're stuck. They are an extreme minority
yeah.
with very few rights.
Such as
The right to suffrage.
the right to wear hot pink shirts and green shorts. Also,
Well, no, let me ask you a question. Does that exist? Okay, so does the WASP, I think I've gone over this in past episodes, but I'm fascinated by the WASP ethos. Does that, do you think, perhaps this originates...
Noblesse oblige? What do you think the ethos is?
I don't know. Does that exist? That, like, subculture?
I think it does.
Yeah.
I absolutely do. And I think there are still organizations that have not had their doors opened to others.
Yeah.
That they've gone kicking and screaming or underground so as not to have to intermingle.
Well, how do you feel about maybe lobbying to change the public policy to maybe assist these folks?
I really like that you are stepping in on their behalf, unencumbered by the fact you've decided to take them on as your cause.
Yeah.
Because they do feel a little safe, don't they, as causes go?
Yes, but why?
Well, I just mean if you're going to go meet with a group of people because you've taken it upon yourself to represent them and not being a member, that it's easier to go have some straight whiskey at a at a college club than to step into the barrio.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I don't know. It's just a thought, and I'm worried. That's all I'm saying. I'm concerned.
And what have they produced? Because you were talking about John Updike.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing.
And John Cheever.
Like, to be honest with you, like,
where's the WASP literature?
yeah.
These
Well,
days?
to be honest with you, like, I really feel that that's their contribution, because their other contribution is like they're just like stockbrokers. Like, I feel like every character in a Cheever story is just like trade
a drunk
bonds.
cheating
A drunk
stockbroker.
Yeah.
Taking
yeah.
the Metro North back home at the end
So
of
it's
the day.
tough to advocate for that type of guy.
Yeah.
But I guess it exists.
What have they done for you? That's
That's a good question.
yeah. But I think you're right. I think looking at buildings in New York, they are no longer named for WASPs.
You know, yes. Now they're just either the Jews are
have
trying
moved
to
in, yeah.
co-opt their achievements. This is true. I guess I should preface this by saying I'm a Jew. Bob would
think
say
you're
this
the
40
only
times
one.
before. He's like, I want to preface this by Phil is a Jew. You can say whatever you want as long as you are a member of that group. No, but didn't David Geffen co-op? Oh, but he took over the name of
Avery Fisher.
Oh, but
Hall.
Avery Fisher was a Jew too, I think, though.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. But right,
I'm
but
more.
like,
That's a less Jewy
the
name.
Tish name is all over New York.
Oh, God.
Uris
Blavatnik.
Blavatnik. I'm not saying that
I
right.
saw that guy's name in London.
Milstein. I'm just saying the WASPs are no longer well represented.
That's true. I mean, do you think that 100 years ago things were more named by? It was like Adams and like Wilson or something. Carnegie. I didn't even know that. Like, who knows? You know. I mean, I
Rockefeller. That's the big one. We
The
still have
WASP
that.
thing?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the name that's out there.
I mean, this is a lot of it. I remember from my time as a summer intern for George Plimpton.
Oh.
The famous WASP, and I kind of like that guy, but it was just like, you know, that's a dying life, like
That is, and you're trying to water it and artificially revive it. And I'm not really going to say more power to you, but if it keeps you off the streets, out of trouble, go for it. I do like the voice.
I do like the voice too.
The Locust Valley Lockjaw.
Yeah,
George
now
Plimpton.
that definitely okay. We looked this up last time. No, we didn't. But the Cheever, Plimpton, William Buckley. What do you call that? That way of speaking.
That's what I call it. Like the underbite. It's the.
Is that even? But where does that originate from?
I don't know. Who is the Uber underbiter? I don't know.
But that's not. I mean, it's not like a natural.
But it's like the way they say that well, you probably met with the royal family in England. They have their own vocabulary and their own way of speaking that is their way. I feel like there must be some sort of, if it's just the boarding school or the being on a crew team, going to a country club, wearing button-down shirts from the age of 2, that it sort of does something to your throat and produces a natural
creates
tone.
like a sound.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, a thought.
That's true. I did not meet with the royal family
No?
in England.
Oh, because of the flu.
Yeah, I was sick.
Yeah, you were sick. So you have not taken them on as a cause, because there are certain members of that family that would love to be taken on as a cause by you.
That's true.
Andrew.
But I'll close this off. But here's something funny that happened in London. While we're back in London, is just that we stayed in a hotel. There's like, I guess hotels have concierges, you know, like they wear the sort of outfits and stuff.
Oh wow, okay. Down at the front desk, you can ask
at the front
for
desk, because I was like, yeah, man, like I think we made I made some dinner reservations, and I can't remember what happened, but I asked the guy for some recommendations.
Great.
And but it just occurred to me that like I was like, and he's like, oh, this is great. You should go this place and this place and this place. You know, this type of Indian restaurant and whatever they have over there. You know, he didn't steer us wrong, except he did steer us toward like some pub in Notting Hill. And I was like, we took a fucking cab there, and I was like, dude, it was like. It was like slop, you know. It was like like.
Do you think he was sending you to a touristy place? Or
no, it was like.
Do you think it gets a kickback?
It felt pretty legit, but it was just like not good. But everything else was fine, whatever. But you know what occurred to me that I was like, because I was thinking that like that concierge job is kind of funny, And like, if my son, if he had that job in New York,
Yeah.
he literally would just send everyone to like Chipotle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
don't
rely
think he'd
on
have
him
that.
to.
Right. He
would
would
be
not
like-
be the one for the job.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other funny moment from the trip, and we went to the Charles Dickens. You know Charles Dickens, famous writer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you been to his house?
I
in
have
London?
not. I have. I'm impressed. Where does he live?
It was like a 2-minute. I liked it. It was I don't know the neighborhood, but it was just an how it was his house where he lived for like 3 years while he was writing a bunch of stuff and like famous stuff.
Yeah.
And it was kind of it was a nice little. It was like a small house.
Is it all recreated, or is it the
Kinda.
desk he sat
Yeah,
at?
the actual.
'Cause
I think
you're
they-
big into writers and the white male writers.
White male
and
writers. Yeah, I think
their
they had the actual.
process. Yeah.
Yes, the process, the tap tap tap.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I think Charles Dickens. He had.
Well, Dickens was paid by the word, right?
yeah, so
he-
his kids had the same problem Cheever's kids had. It's the fucking tap
Oh,
tap.
really?
Well,
Because the house was so small.
you have to be quiet because
Yeah, you gotta
dad's
be quiet.
tapping
That's-
away.
ooh.
Yeah. But actually, it was
Red
funny
rum,
because
red
we
rum,
went
red
down,
rum.
but we went downstairs and some of the rooms they had like the kitchen or something, or they had like fake chickens and stuff, you know, like a plastic, like a plastic chicken in the middle of the table.
Did you really feel like you were back in the day?
And there was a little, it was a little write up. It was like on the table. It was like, this is where Charles and whatever they would have their like roast something or the washroom and stuff. And they went to some other room, and I was with
I'm feeling it wasn't crowded during
no, it
your
wasn't.
visit.
No,
Yeah,
no,
not
small
surprised.
house. No,
Okay.
not a high point on the tourist thing. But my son, so he's 18, and we went downstairs.
Wow.
I was like, the two of us are just in one of these rooms. I was like, what is this room? And he's like, he goes, this is his goon room. And if you know like 18-year-old vocab. That's the masturbation room. He's like, this is where Dickens was gooning.
Oh, God. Wow. Highbrow, lowbrow
thanks.
people.
Thanks for that.
We just ran the gamut.
Yeah. Well, they had I won't get into it, but they had a scandal at his high school last year involving
In Dickens's high school?
in his school here in New York City, and they involved we won't get into
Don't
it.
get into it.
But nonetheless, that's London and Dickens
Okay.
and
Can
WASP
I ask
culture.
you a taxi question? A cab
Sure.
question?
Oh yeah, sure.
So, because I do not take many cabs in New York,
Yeah,
but
neither do I. Yeah.
the past few I've taken,
Yeah.
I've had the driver hand me a phone and just say, type in the address.
Oh,
type
because
in
he
the
doesn't know where
address.
he's going.
Right. Where
Yeah.
it was such a point of pride, especially in London, that they would have the knowledge. They would study the book. They know all the little streets. Did you find in your cab rides that they knew exactly?
Yeah, they
what
knew
you
where they were
talking about?
going.
Okay.
And which is pretty impressive, I guess. I mean, maybe not, like if you live there long enough. Because it feels much more New York is like a grid, more or less.
More or
London
less, okay.
seemed like it's like
Right,
fuck,
right.
man. Like where
There
I'm
aren't
going to
numbers,
not
there
like
aren't-
I would
yeah.
look up the name of the restaurant and the address and be like, I'm going to like 1 Ladburn Square, fucking Notting Hill, and you'd be like, okay. And
Oh, okay.
you figure out how to get there.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
They weren't handing you a phone going, type, type, type.
No, they
Tap,
seem to
tap,
know
tap,
what they're
tap.
doing.
Okay.
So that's
impressive.
That's that. Okay, moving on.
When I hear a man like William Buckley, I don't make fun of him. This guy got class. What a speaker. I would like to ascertain why I say it's not necessary to particularize why we said it before. Because of course, if we maintain the supposition that when we relegate ourselves, the question is why would you say if it was not necessary to pontificate on the question that we said before? Otherwise, why would we maintain the articulation? Articulation is very important. Now, people might say.
So I'm gonna I'm not in show business technically,
Well, I mean, this is show business. Okay,
but and I
Humble.
don't give away these ideas for free. And also, like I do.
you
actually.
have a show, another
Well,
show biz idea?
Longtime listeners again will know that we've had a lot of. We used to do a lot of get rich quick ideas.
Yeah, they were more business oriented.
Most of them were moronic, silly.
I think all of them.
I,
but
I,
okay.
I can't think of one that was actually
No one's taken the idea and run with it.
plausible. Yes, no. Nothing seemed. It was all kind of like good fun.
Good fun.
But
now,
here's something which if I lived in like Hollywood / in LA, okay, and I knew like producers in the biz,
that biz we call show. Yes.
show business, I would hop in my car. What do they do there?
I love this. Like you're like, what do they do? Do they drive? Do they drive places?
When they come up with ideas that they're like, this can't miss. Like they
they're
drive.
They're
to the,
pitching.
They're pitching. Yeah.
Their
I guess
show.
they. I
You
don't
have
know
a
how that
show
works.
idea?
I have a show idea that is I can't miss. Okay.
Oh, right.
Now there are a lot of issues. The downside is that I don't even know if people watch sitcoms anymore.
There are a dearth of sitcoms. There's a lot of drama going on. It's true, but people are lamenting the lack of a good sitcom.
Yeah, and I mean it's very competitive, and I don't know the entertainment, the landscape out there. I'm not familiar with it. I'm not. I'm not used to the pitch. But
The elevator pitch.
By the way, if you're a listener and you take this idea and make money, I'm going to sue you. Okay, I'm just alerting you.
Take the idea, make it happen.
Or
bring
make it
to
happen, and then
fruition,
we can share
and
the profits.
Name one of the characters, Phil.
Oh, that's true.
There we go.
Here's my idea, okay? So, and this is, I like to keep these podcasts evergreen, but you know that we have recently invaded Venezuela, more or less.
What? Us? Oh, yes. Yes.
Are you aware of that
Yes.
fact?
Yep.
Yes.
I heard about it. Yep.
So they have this guy there, Maduro.
But they had him there. They don't have him there anymore.
No, he's not, no. And his wife, Cecilia something, or what's her name?
Maduro. She's not.
Anyway, the two of them were fucking hijacked and just thrown on a plane.
Yeah,
as
they
far as I
went
can tell.
in the middle of the night, swooped them up. They didn't make it to their panic room in time.
They had panic room?
Yeah, but they were caught
Oh.
outside the door. They couldn't get in. Oh, so slow,
Dude.
too slow. And they scooped him up and
I didn't know that.
Yeah, brought him here. Right.
So anyway, the U.S. forces took these people and just brought them to like Brooklyn, to New York.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, they're in Brooklyn Federal.
So here's that's the germ of my sitcom idea.
Oh wow. I am always holding my breath when you start these stories because how are you going to get from international
okay.
imbroglio to laugh track?
To laugh track. So here's my thing. Like, first of all, you know a lot of those sitcoms. I haven't watched a sitcom in so long. Actually, that's not true. On the plane from London, I watched it was the offering was not great. I watched like Frasier. I watched like 3 episodes of Frasier.
Okay.
But I feel like I remember that Fish Out of Water was a constant.
Sure. Perfect Stranger. The foreigner living.
The foreigner or
here
the
with us.
Alf was the
Alf,
alien.
The actual, yes.
Even the
extraterrestrial.
Jeffersons, who were the
Sure.
black folks living on the Upper East Side.
Yes.
I'm
Comedy
sure,
gold.
Comedy
Exactly.
gold. Or All in the Family. They had the a lot of it was the humor was the conflict between the bigot dad and the son, right? So he was
Right,
kind of
okay.
like this like anomaly, right?
Yes.
So
The hippie
nonetheless,
coming in the house.
I
Okay.
think that's a common
That
thing.
is the clashing of cultures. And,
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And so now we have some people in
Different
Brooklyn?
strokes. So the little midget in the Upper East
Oh,
Side.
the orphan.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's endless. So here's my thought. Here's the premise. The Maduros, right?
Yes.
Alfonso and Cecilia, whatever his name is. Well, I don't even know his name is. What's the guy's name? I don't know. Anyway, so they go on trial or no, or trial or they're acquitted or like the trial is put off or something, and they have to house them constitutionally for some reason.
Okay, they cannot leave the country.
They can't leave
But
the
they can be on
country.
house arrest, yet they have no house.
House arrest, but they have no house, and it's not prison.
The US.
So they have to find like a local family. Okay, like in Queens or Brooklyn or something, right?
Oh, and the wacky hijinks ensue.
Yeah. And so that's the premise.
That's the premise.
The
Okay.
Maduros move in with like the Joe Schmoes in like Astoria or something.
All right.
I don't even know.
You've moved it from Brooklyn to Queens.
That's right.
King of Queens. There are other great sisters. Was
No.
All in the Family based in Queens?
I think so.
Okay. All right. So there's some history there.
But I mean, you could go any direction with this
You
because
could go Staten Island. I mean, who knows where you could go? Absolutely.
well, if you wanted to, sorry,
That's the flu.
if you wanted to, you could be in Woodside, Queens, and you could have like the family of like an Indian taxi driver take them in, you know,
Sure.
or you could have the Staten Island Italians, or the maybe
think it
some
could change every
fancy
episode,
family. What?
It could change every episode? No.
I don't know. I mean, but it's how the Maduros, adapt to their home arrest situation, and the options are there. It's endless.
But it's basically Sofia Vergara.
Modern Family.
Yeah. I feel like she
Yes, she's immediate. She's the
Mrs.
immediate.
Maduro.
Yes, and then
Yeah.
you got to cast like Antonio Banderas. no, I don't even know. That's the only guy I think of. Who's the guy?
Right, I
who's
don't know any actual Venezuelan actors.
Is she
but,
Venezuelan?
No.
Oh,
She's
who's the guy-
Colombian.
Oh, close enough. Is she? Who's the guy who was in No Country for Old Men?
Javier Bardem.
Javier Bardem.
He's Spanish, yeah.
Oh, okay. I feel like we're like skirting fucking
Eric
Venezuela.
Estrada? What do we... Yeah,
Jose
okay.
Ferrer. Who's the guy who played the Joker in Batman?
Oh, Cesar Romero?
Cesar
Oh,
Romero.
so great.
Yeah, no.
Oh, he'd be so good.
S.I. Morales.
Who's the Senor Wences?
Oh, see? Yeah, no. But one of those guys can figure it
Yeah.
out, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think if they stayed with WASPs, if we got a WASP couple front and center,
Even better.
got something on your
Yes,
hands.
it's like no, it's like now I'm envisioning George Plimpton's house. It's like it's
okay.
like kind of a
got several
a
floors.
nice address, but like kind of shabby chic, like
Mm-hmm,
run down on like Sutton Place or something, like on the river.
Okay, it's going to be great to find their commonalities. That's what I'm really going to
Yeah,
like.
the
When there's,
Maduros and the Plimptons.
Yelling at the servants.
But maybe yeah. So how? What do you think of the humorous, the possibility, the comic possibilities?
It might be, well, we don't have a huge Venezuelan population here to take a great offense, but
Yeah.
you're going to have to make up a country name. That's going to be good.
Oh, that's
Right.
true. But anyway, there's my thing. I
Okay.
think it could be funny. I mean, because they have to stay home all day, and so they can't. There's no distraction from the hijinks.
Is it going to get into syndication? I don't know about that. The Nanny is kind of also
There's another
fish out of
option.
water.
Yeah,
Okay.
fish out of water. It's
there
I
we
mean that's
go.
it's a
This is-
tried and true.
Yeah.
Again, the only thing I don't know is if anybody watches sitcoms anymore.
Right,
Like
right.
if you take a plane to London or whatever,
And
you'd
you're
think
gonna
that's
watch a
all people watch.
sitcom. You find out it's still Frasier.
It's
Was
still-
it the old? It was a good
No,
Frasier.
I don't even-
It was
you
the
know-
new Frasier.
No, first
The
of
old
all,
Frasier.
good question.
one.
I actually remember watching Frasier a long time ago in Seattle. This thing was like in Boston. He's older, and like he goes to Harvard to teach.
Oh yeah. They
I had
rebooted
never seen
it.
this.
Oh
Yeah, it's
yeah.
not
I
that
didn't
great.
see that. It didn't sound so good. But the ones written by
I liked the old one.
Chris Lloyd and David Lloyd, those are the good ones.
I liked the old Frasier, but I can envision a day where it's like some guys on an airplane, and it's like the Maduros. That's my working
Sounds like
title.
it should be on Univision.
Oh,
I think it
even
might
better.
play better in Spanish, but that's just me.
Maybe you think? Do you
Hey,
think the Spanish would
They just
appreciate
kind
that?
of go bigger. They just go brighter. They go, yeah.
Do you think
more
they find
slapstick.
humor in the events?
Good question. I mean, are you going to laugh? You're going to cry.
That's true.
You might want to laugh.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, there's my idea. And the only other concern is that someone's going to take this and run and steal all my profits.
So if either of the listeners starts this, we're going to know who you are.
Well, no, yeah. Once the millions start rolling
Yeah,
in from the Maduros, yeah. So
Okay.
that's showbiz.
I like the way you think.
Thank
This is no time for
celebration. This is no time for shaking hands. This is no time for backslapping. This is no time for marching bands. This is no time for optimism. This is no time for endless thought. This is no time for...
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, this is not about show business. This is not about an entire
I'm not
oppressed
listening.
class of people. But one thing that struck me,
Yeah.
though the show is allegedly evergreen,
Yeah.
in the past couple months,
Yeah.
we as a nation
Yes.
hit a really interesting point, the end of an era.
Okay, what's that?
No more pennies.
The U.S. penny.
The U.S. Mint is not producing
When did that happen?
any more pennies.
Oh, like recently?
That just happened, November 2025.
So I wonder how long it'll take to go out of circulation. Like, do you think you'll... But I mean,
Well, right. I mean, save your pennies because there have only been, ever since the Lincoln penny was created,
Yeah.
which is over 115 years or something like
Yeah.
that. There are only 300 billion out there. So
Huh.
they're being used, they're falling apart. But it costs 4 cents to make a penny.
Oh, so that's why they
Not
discontinued.
sustainable, even with volume. Yeah. So they're gone. But fascinatingly, one thing I read is
Yeah.
Lincoln being put on the penny.
Yeah.
First time someone's face in America was put on a coin. So
Oh, I guess that makes sense because...
I guess Washington was not on the quarter yet. Or yeah. Anyway,
I mean, I feel like the next guy is the nickel the next victim, possibly?
we don't know. So I'm looking at Canada, which I honestly hate to do, but I'm
Yeah.
looking at Canada because they already rolled this out. And I remember my one trip to Canada being in a store and there was a sign saying, if the total is, one or ends in a
Yeah.
1 or 2, we're going to round down. And if it's 3, 4, 5, we're going to round up.
Yeah.
And that was the way they were just easily phasing it out. No one was getting upset about it.
Oh, you mean their own version of this
their own
thing?
penny? Yeah, they've done this.
Oh, well, I think that change is annoying in general. Mm-hmm. Although I find great satisfaction in holding up the lines.
Be like, no, I'm sure I have a dime in here somewhere.
Yeah. Yes. When I know it's been after a week, sometimes I'll have cash in my pocket and enough for that will like last me through a week of buying like Diet Cokes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like by the end of the week, my pockets are just full of change.
Because you haven't bothered to put together. Yep.
And like I like being in the front of the line at Gristedes.
And not thinking about it before you get to the front.
No. And just standing there and counting out. Speaking of that, I feel like an old lady. Like speaking of which,
You look like an old
thank
lady.
you.
Okay.
No, Gristedes, by the way, for those of you who live in Cincinnati, it's a chain of markets, like supermarkets.
It's a grocery store, yeah.
It's a grocery store. But the
Good
Gristedes
size.
in my neighborhood, and maybe this is like just standard for Gristedes, it's crazy. It's like the average age is like 85. And like
Of the staff or of the clientele?
clientele.
Okay.
No, Tuesdays is senior day at Gristedes here.
whole
You get like
day?
a discount.
Oh, all right.
But they fucking like everything is paid for in change. It's
So
crazy.
you're just blending in. Oh, I like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, and you're using cash, which, again,
yeah.
not so common.
But so that's okay. So now I won't have that to
Right, but now you don't have to count out your pennies anymore. I do the annoying thing where I
Yeah.
try to give extra so that I'll get a quarter back instead of 17 cents, let's say, and then the cashier looks at me like I'm insane, saying like, the total was 1982. Why
Yeah.
are you giving me 2017? And anyway,
I guess it's bad for the homeless population too. The sort of like the dying out of cash change and
maybe
stuff.
they could have a little Venmo QR code.
That's true. Yeah.
And then they couldn't get robbed.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, I feel like that's a big end of the era. And I use cash more often than you probably and more often than most people, but that's going by the wayside. People are paying with their watches. They're paying with their phones. They're paying with their cards.
Yeah. I pay in blood. I pay with my soul. No, but yes. No, yeah, okay. So now no more pennies.
No more pennies. No more pennies. I don't know how many years it's going to take to actually phase out, but no new pennies. No 2026 pennies.
I mean, Abe Lincoln is on the penny, right?
Yes.
We're erasing his.
He's also on the 5, right?
Do you think
if
that
you want to see him, you
What?
can see him. He's on the $5
Oh.
bill. You could see him if you want.
Do you think Donald Trump would reintroduce the penny with his name on it, with his face on
The
it?
penny? He's going to create a coin of the largest, most
just a
beautiful
big one.
value you've ever seen.
It's like the size of a frisbee, just with my face
Oh,
on
there
it.
is a coin. I think that he is coming out on a coin.
Who? Trump?
Yeah, I think
Really?
he is. Yeah, it's the special edition. But I believe they're trying to make U.S. currency of someone living for him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God, let's not get into. I can't deal with
Okay.
it.
All right.
Okay.
Never mind.
Money makes the world go round, the world go round, the world go round. Money makes the world go round. It makes the world go round. A mark, a yen, a buck, or a pound, a buck, or a pound, a buck, or a pound is all that makes the world go round. That clinking, clanking sound can make.
Yes, what were you
the
saying?
world
I was just going to ask if over the holidays you did any cooking because you
well,
you
Yeah,
work in the
no, we
kitchen,
were
you're
away. Yeah, I know. We went away a little bit, not too much, but you know what I discovered, which is a while ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, I decided to, I think it was like a sort of a weekend project, make donuts.
Cool.
A little like Munchkin donuts things, you know?
Okay, great.
And-
Good for you.
Thank you. And here's something about donuts. They're fried. And the other thing is that as a Jew, I find I'm trying to combine donuts and Jews, but
You are.
I feel
Why?
cheap. Sometimes I feel like cheap. Like I feel like I've spent all this money on oil, and you need a lot of oil to deep fry stuff.
Right, right.
And
And
it
then what do you do
offends
with
my
it?
sense of Judaism to just throw it away
Okay.
because
I don't know that needs a religious bent, but got it. You've used all that oil to fry one thing.
Yes, and I don't want to just waste the
Oh.
the expense.
And you don't want to make donuts every day.
Yes. So we made these donuts, and then for some reason I had a hankering for fried shrimp. Like the next week.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay.
So
The
what I
next
did
week.
was
So where is this oil been
well,
all
good
week?
question. I cooled the oil and just stored it away.
Which is the right thing to do because
Yeah.
you're not supposed to put it down the sink. You're
Yes.
Not, okay.
No. We'll get to that later. Well, we get to a side. I think we did this story. Let's do an aside for a second. When years and years and years ago, many moons ago, I was living downtown by myself and frying something again. I had a big pot of oil.
Shallow? Was it a shallow pot?
No.
Okay. I don't know. I'm
No, I think it was like
worried about splashing.
No
Okay,
splashing.
Okay.
But I don't know what the hell I was doing. But I was living by myself. It was a long time. And I had a full pot of oil and I was frying something. And I just left it sitting there in the thing till the morning. And in the morning, it was sort of like, at night, sorry. I fried the stuff, right? And it was nighttime. It was like midnight. And I was like, I think I might have been drunk or something. I can only explain it with that. But
You woke up
no,
to
it
a
was
scene.
and it was like super late at night, I think. And I was like, what do I do with this oil? And I had heard you're not supposed to dump it down the sink.
Right.
And so what I did was I went to the window and just and threw it all out the window. A huge pot of oil. And I lived on like a quiet side street. And I thought that took care of the problem. And then here's karma. Like literally I still remember in the morning I left my building and I walked and slipped on my oil and I was like, what the hell is that? The whole street was covered with oil.
What kind of person? Who raised you that you're thinking?
I don't know what I was thinking.
What's
That's like
the
something
option?
that's like something you do in like in like the 1800s in like
Exactly.
New
That's
York.
like
They just throw their
Turtle
shit out
Bay,
the
where you just like the sewage is running down the street.
They just
into
throw their
East
shit out the
River.
window. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
But back to modern day. I had this oil, and I was like, okay, I've
can't
saved
throw it
it.
out the
Can't throw it,
window.
and I'm gonna make fried shrimp. So as a Jew, I don't want to waste the oil. So I will
As a
fry.
conscientious person. Okay, great. So
Yeah.
great. So there you go. Nice. So you reused it.
Oh yes, but here's the cooking lesson for all of you out there. If you don't reuse your donut oil to fry shrimp, because your shrimp will taste like donuts. That's my only lesson of the
Oh.
day. Yeah.
Did people eat them? Did you eat them?
I ate
Did
them.
anyone else have a hankering for fried shrimp?
I don't. Who knows? I mean, I ate it. The first bite kind of tastes like a donut, and then it kind of tastes like a fried shrimp. But then it's not worth it.
You know this is going to be, there's going to be long lines for this product. I think if the Maduros doesn't take off, this is going to be really
Donut
big.
flavored shrimp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Good point.
Or all different. Like bring in your rancid oil and we will fry shrimp in it and give it back to you.
See if it
for
tastes
a
like
price.
the first thing you made.
See if you can guess this oil. Wow.
Well, so I mean, here's the thing. It's also the other thing is, I guess, like I think a lot of things at home. It's also there's a big difference between like when you're making stuff at home. A lot of you want to kind of. It's annoying to like wash dishes and do all that stuff. So it's like.
Throw them out the window. That's what I think I learned today.
Just throw the dish out. Everything goes out the window.
Everything out the window. Watch where you step.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was just like you want, you keep the oil. Cause
Yeah, you have leftovers at home. You don't go to a restaurant and get served leftovers.
Yeah,
But at
and-
home, you want to use things until you use them up.
Yeah. And it's like, it's more, and also in the restaurant, you don't have a staff of people cleaning up this stuff. And, like, it's just, everything is you're doing yourself.
Yeah.
But what I guess I will say, so it's easy. So the temptation is to like just reuse stuff.
So then the next morning, do you just chop up the shrimp and put it on the cereal just to take this one to the next step? The fried shrimp people didn't want to eat.
Good point, actually. I guess if you could take that to another. I mean, you could just see if it would taste like the first thing you made, and then just turn it into another meal. You know?
Yeah.
But no, so no more of that, and that's cooking.
Good lesson. I can't wait to hear your third trial with oil. That's going to be good.
Yeah.
That's going to be the best one yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably just burn myself or burn someone.
Oh, that's what I was worried about with the first
No,
one.
it was actually that bad. It was late at night, and I made sure to see that no one was walking on the street because it would be like
it was hot oil?
It was
you were
hot
trying-
oil, like-
oh my God, this is like we're in a castle under siege.
Yeah.
Boiling oil.
Yeah,
out the
boiling
window.
oil. Just when you're walking in the street and just like boiling oil comes falling down on your head.
Only in New York, kids. Only in New York.
I mean, that's what the scaffolding is for, theoretically. Like bricks.
I think it's meant for non-animate objects. It's not meant for people throwing
Yeah.
crap out the window.
Yeah.
But
That would be funny.
Works for that too.
I don't understand why. See, it's burning me to hold on to this. I know this is something I gotta do, but that don't mean I want to. What I'm trying to say is that I love you. I feel like this is coming to an end, and it's better for me to.
So that's enough about my London garbage. How was your holiday? Holiday, New Year's, Christmas?
That was a good. I worked actually. I didn't go anywhere. I did not
Yeah.
leave the country. I did not
Yeah.
leave the city.
Yeah.
But work is hard. I work long hours, and so
Yeah.
I treated myself the other night.
Oh,
I was
two.
like, I just need to pick me up, and
Okay.
I went to the theater.
Oh,
like,
wow. What'd
family
you see?
show. Oedipus. So
Oedipus Rex?
it's I thought it might be Oedipus Rex, but it's not. It's in fact someone else's take on Oedipus Rex.
Yeah.
So it's a family drama.
Yeah.
But it's made modern day. He's campaigning. He's not king. There's no Rex. He's not king.
They updated.
They updated the story.
Is there a mom and stuff?
That's kind of part of the plot. Yeah, it's a little bit.
That's all I know. Is it called Oedipus?
Yeah, it's called.
It's
Oedipus.
playing in New York City.
They pronounce it Oedipus. Yeah, it's on Broadway.
Oh, and Broadway. Are there famous people in there?
The lead is played by Mark Strong.
I don't know him.
He was in.
But I don't know anything.
Is
he in the Maduros?
He may vie for the part. He's incredibly versatile.
Yeah.
So I think that may be good.
Yeah. Who else is in that? If Timothée Chalamet is not in it, I'm not.
It's not there. There are two sons. Oedipus has. Do you remember the plot a little bit?
Not really.
Bit? Oh,
I know the son gets with the mom.
No, Oedipus has married his mother by mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So he is the son in the story. Yeah.
That's all I know.
Yeah. But you don't figure that out. But it's well told. A small cast.
How was it?
One set. It was great. It really puts everything in perspective.
Oh,
like
what?
You think you have any problems in your family,
and
then you're like, you know what? Life is great.
Yeah. Well, yes. No, I hear you. You know what? Sometimes it does help to like to get you see those like really fucking tragic situations, and you're like, oh, my life's not that bad. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, this is definitely. So Sophocles wrote Oedipus Rex, but it wasn't. He didn't make up the story. It was an old story. So this is sort of, an archetype apparently, which then I guess Freud ran with.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely when you think like I had a bad day, and then you go, I'm alive at the end of the day. My family members are alive at the end of the day.
Let me ask you a question.
And his daughter's Antigone. I'd forgotten that his daughter's Antigone, and she goes on not to have such a great time. Nor do her brothers. Anyway,
were they all
whatever?
Was it a tragedy? Is it a tragedy? I'm weak in Greek stuff.
It's a tragedy. They're all tragedies, and many people die.
Well, let me ask a question. Your dad was a stage actor. Is that accurate? Is that correct?
That is correct. That is correct.
Did you grow up going to see him in plays?
Sure.
Did you have free tickets?
Absolutely. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, and at one point, so I think maybe it was a little bit cheap. You could buy. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
We would sit in the balcony sometimes.
Yeah.
I remember until we told him, "Oh, it's great. We can see your bald spot." From then on, always in the orchestra. It was great.
Oh, he said he made you. He said
he'd like buy us the seats,
and
then you'd come in and see it. And then you go, "Oh my gosh, you were great, and I can see your bald spot." And then from then on, we only got.
That's so crazy. Like that profession.
I mean, they were not allowed to be buried in sacred ground if actors in consecrated ground.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Sure.
When was that? Like historically?
Yeah, they were sort of just considered. Well, just say it.
What?
Prostitutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I think it's like on the upside is I guess you know what it's saying is like you have to I guess he made a career out of that.
He did,
which is like nuts.
Which is incredibly rare
because
and was
like
made clear
once
that could not.
Because I remember it's like doing like catering and stuff or whatever, and like the waiters were all actors.
Yeah.
But who knows? Once you hit like 35 or some 40, and it's like if it hasn't happened, it's just like happen. They're all looking. They're like one became like a stewardess or something. It's like that kind of thing.
Yeah. The first time I took Uber was in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And you couldn't press the button at that time to say I don't want to talk to the driver, and every single driver was like a stand-up comedian.
Oh my God,
who wanted you to come to the show. Like, oh,
yeah,
it's tough.
But it's insane. He persevered.
Yes, and he made it very clear that the children were not allowed to do that. Not that
really?
Any of us had any talent at all, but it was what you see is not real life, and this is not how it goes.
But it was possible to exist.
Yes, but
and
but my
follow
mom
your dream.
Had a job too.
Yeah,
and follow a dream. Wear makeup. Draw a cleft chin in because you wanted a cleft chin. Sleep late every day. Go to work and do the same thing every night for a while.
And you hang out with like famous people.
Yeah, hang out with famous people.
Did you grow up knowing famous people?
I guess. Yes.
Really?
And all lovely, nice people. I have to say, I think people in showbiz, maybe like you're saying, they know the highs, they know the lows.
Yeah.
And they are very nice to each other and they make little families. So they're good.
Did you
Though I don't know
meet
what it's like in
them?
Hollywood. It's going to be so interesting for the casting of the MADUROS.
Well, once we get into that whole situation, it's going to be nuts.
I feel like the West Coast might be a whole other ball of wax.
What do you mean, the celebrity pressures and stuff?
Yeah, and the way they live out there and the way they can be so cloistered. I mean, don't you see celebrities in New York City? I feel like if you're going to be a celebrity
Yeah.
and live in New York City,
Yeah.
that's a self-selected group. Because,
Yeah.
Helen Mirren's on the subway. It's just
Yeah, that's
that there's
true.
a world in LA that go behind gates and have cars and
That's
never
true.
need to be seen in public. And that
No,
doesn't work
yeah.
here.
And they do, I think they do all their stuff at their house. But I'm nervous because I think maybe I'll get like Brad Pitt for this, maybe Maduro. I don't know.
You think, are you nervous about that?
Yeah,
you
well,
nervous?
and then we'll have to go to his house and do like readings and stuff.
But he can dub it all in his basement studio. He probably has
Yeah.
something like this set up.
Right.
Yeah.
Well-
He's got his own
Oh, okay. Yeah.
recording studio
Yeah.
there.
Well, yeah. Okay. So good. Exciting stuff. And we could maybe Judd Hirsch. I don't.
He's still with us, right?
He is, I think, with us. I heard him
Okay.
on a podcast. Yeah. Maybe they could. He's the host family. Like.
Or he's the crotchety grandfather who comes to visit.
Yeah.
The shows, I like the fish out of water. The ones I don't like are the elderly people with the small kids.
Oh yeah.
What-
What's like
that's
that?
kind of, I mean, Different Strokes might be a little like that, but where
Yeah.
like the spin-off of All in the Family, Archie's Place.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
I think he was
know-
taking care of a granddaughter.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. That's tough. No.
That doesn't go so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oedipus. I'm moving on.
All right. Well, can I tell you about a text I had got?
Yes.
I feel like this just speaks to our age.
Okay.
So yesterday I got a text.
Yeah.
Yesterday afternoon at the
Yeah.
end of my workday saying, "Want to just chill and hang out tomorrow?"
Oh, that's nice.
So I instantly knew it was a scam
Oh no, really?
because it's like, who's gonna text me saying want to just chill and hang out tomorrow? I was like, that's meant for another generation.
oh.
That's sad. I was like, clearly fake.
Oh, that is
That's sad.
sad. Oh, but for a
There
second
used to
there,
be-
were you like, oh, that's nice?
No, not
Oh,
even a
really?
second. That's how that just really depressed me. That I wasn't
that-
fooled for a heartbeat.
Yeah, that
Like
people
that
don't
is
communicate.
just not my life anymore. There is no,
Oh.
on a weekday I might just be able to chill and hang out all day.
Yeah.
And I don't live in a circle of friends
Yeah.
like that anymore. Where are those people? Why are they not texting me to chill and hang out?
That's a good question.
Do you think I ruined my chances by sending it to the spam folder and blocking the number? Oh,
did you?
no, I did. I deleted it.
Well, yeah, that's true. I guess that doesn't happen anymore. It's just random texts like that.
Or just sort of like, here's a fun idea because we all have a lot of time and let's
Yeah.
go do it. Yeah. So that wasn't you, I take it.
No, it was the Maduros. No, but actually, my therapist over when I was in London. When I was in London, she was hacked, and she sent me. She sent a group email to, I guess, people she sees. I don't even know, like on her list, like just alerting. Don't open a thing that looks like
hers was real.
Hers was real.
What she sent you, okay.
It was like, don't open this. It looks like a party invitation. But like I was,
You would have been like, hey
I'll
she's
go.
inviting me to her party. We're finally being friends. This is so nice.
yeah. I mean, the notion that whoever did that hacking was like, dude, like, would you go to like your therapist party and then like at her home or something, and then actually I saw there was like 300 people on this email. It was like just alerting you not to open.
Wait, but you couldn't see their names, right?
No, but one person like literally responded. Like some other.
It wasn't BCC. This went to everyone, so you could maybe figure out who her fellow clients are.
No, I think it was BCC, but it did say like 265
yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah.
But one person responded.
Replied all?
And it was like, thanks so much for letting me know. But I would be so excited to go to a party at your house. I'm like, dude, like
He's gonna spend so much money working through that in sessions with her. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh man. Sucking up online. That's so sad.
To your therapist.
Oh, to your therapist. Who you're paying to be your friend.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. So anyway, but that's how we communicate these days. And there are predators out there, I guess, is the lesson of the day. Trying to hack you.
Trying to hack you.
Yes.
Trying to invade your country. Trying to take up space in a Brooklyn jail.
Yes. And I guess that's good for the week. Oh, I had one more thing I wanted to bring up.
Yeah.
Which was, do you get Christmas cards in the mail ever?
Do I send them and I receive
Oh, you send
them?
and receive?
Yeah.
You get sometimes you notice that they some of them are like they look like what's your view of Christmas cards?
So I'm old school.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. I handwrite them.
Yeah.
I handwrite the envelopes. I mean,
That's nice.
there's a lot of and I don't send any pictures.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think it's what people want, but I like it. I like getting mail.
No, I like them actually. We actually have we've only gotten I
have to admit, I usually send one to you, and I didn't this year. 'Cause I was like, I've seen him.
Okay. We're past the thing where we got like the word, the ones where it's just like the braggy ones, like it's a big
the
long
photos on the front and the little thing on the back saying this year.
Yeah, this year
Samantha went to
got into Princeton
Stop
and then learned skydiving and stuff like that. Yeah. But anyway, so that's okay now.
At least it's a nice update.
It's a nice
I don't know.
update.
People are out there, and there's something in the mailbox that's not a flyer.
We should send like a mid-year card, not Christmas, just like an update,
Sure.
but that's like a random day in like April.
Yep, sounds good. Holding you to it.
It looks like a Christmas card, but like
I mean, it looks like is it rectangular?
no, in front of a tree.
Oh.
It's like it'd be a happy holidays.
Right. And yes, you should not
But
acknowledge
it's like
that
hot
it's sold
outside.
and
It's like June.
sent at the exact wrong time. Exactly.
And just
Very
say
good.
like Samantha's been learning to play chess and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you think that would confuse people?
I think it would, but you might actually get mail and text. I mean, I don't respond to the cards I get now. I mean, other than sending cards back, but
Yeah.
if people got that card in July, they'd be like, hey, we just got your card. You'd hear from a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they'd be so excited that we play chess.
Yeah.
Have her come over.
Okay. And chill.
And then you'd hang up and block that number. You'd be like, no, fraud.
Yeah.
Then you get the invitation to their party and it'd say, not real.
All right. Well, good talk. Good times.
Always good to see you, Phil.
All right. Peace. Tori has left the building, but she has written her haiku of the week, which she just texted to me. So here it goes. Be kind to others. Everyone deserves a dream. Let Phil save a wasp. Till next week.
Well, that's the show, folks. Our theme song was performed by Echo Strata. He's an incredible Brooklyn-based artist creating psychedelic alternative music. Check him out on Spotify, Apple Music, and iTunes.
The Central Park trees covered in snow. Over the Hudson, the sunset glow. The smell of her law in and Jasmine Rice. A creep on the corner, don't look so nice. Now he's pooping, why I don't know. Life's full of mysteries, now it's time for the show.
That was fucking awesome!
That was all right?
Yes!